Hello, beautiful people. Hi, I'm talking to you. Hello, wonderful soul. I have a gift for you coming up in 5 minutes. I have a gift for you. So, if we haven't met, if you're brand new here, I am Reverend Valerie Love, also known as Kaisi. I'm here for your freedom, for freedom for all, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially. So, what is this? Where have you landed? You have landed at the 40-day abundance process. Yes, we're doing it yet again. Now, if you have never been with us live before, it's delicious. So, we're doing a 40-day abundance process for you to secure your wealth in 2025. Not 2025, 2024, for you to secure your wealth in 2024 and beyond, and family, and for you to really go far beyond in this. Hey, Timothy, how you loving? How you loving? How you loving? In this series, we're going to go far beyond money manifestation. Would that be okay? Because we know that you have the principles of money manifestation down pat, probably, likely, maybe, right? We know that you already are into chanting, your spiritual practices, your rituals, all of that. We've done all of that together, right? We've done a lot of that together. Throw chakra shaman, how you loving? How you loving? So we've done a lot of that together. So we know that through 40 money scriptures and 40 money spells and 40 money mantras and 40 money scriptures. Yeah. We've done a lot. We've done a lot. And we had the ritual last year. Yes, we had the ritual last year. Now, family, it is time for us to up level. Do you feel that? Do you feel the call to up level? Up level your everything. Up level your abundance, up level your mental acuity around finances, wealth, abundance, riches, prosperity, up level your living, up level your circle of people around you, up level your businesses, and up level what you're going for. That's what we're doing in this. Hey, how you loving, family? How you loving? How you loving? I love y'all. I'm so happy every time I see y'all. So let's begin. Yes, you've been feeling that two throat chakra shaman, that up level, that call up. Yes. Ooh. I'm in the right place because look at the love tubers. So yes. Yes, Kaisi, say less, say less. So, how does this work? How is this challenge going to work? And let me make sure I'm not at my 5 minute mark yet to give away a gift because I'm giving away a gift. I got 2 more minutes. Okay. Here is how it's going to work. So we are going to be here. Hey, Cree, how you loving? How you loving? Love seeing members of the mastermind. By the way, love tubers, you are going to be able to see tonight an interview with members of the mastermind. So that's going to be so much fun tonight, right here on the channel at 9 p.m. Get your weed, get your kombucha, get your tea, whatever you do, however you roll. We're going to have that conversation tonight at 9 p.m. about building holistic businesses together in this mastermind. Anyway, and if you want to find out about the mastermind, the link is below. Anyway, hey, oh, looking fabulous. Thank you, Zaire. Thank you. Look, I'm trying to hold on to everything I got for as many birthdays as I can. Now, y'all know I had 62 birthday a few months ago. I'm holding on, baby. I'm gonna try to hold on to everything all the way to my 100 and something birthday, and I'm gonna be on a live stream and say, "All right, fam, I think I'm done with this incarnation. I think this one's a wrap." So now, how does it work? We will be here Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time to do what? Principles of abundance. Principles of abundance. Principles of abundance. If you don't have the book, the link is below. If you would use my affiliate link, my Amazon link, that would be so appreciated. I love it. Doesn't cost you any more and it helps the channel. Yay. Now, family, I got to tell you something. Why do are we back? You might be saying, "Oh, Kayese principle is abundance again." Why do we go back to this again? Because write this down, get a whole new journal. Let's go. Masters do not ever not do the basics. I'll say it again. Masters, and we are becoming masters of wealth, masters of our finances, masters at paying off debt, masters at investing, masters at buying more Bitcoin, masters at buying real estate and Airbnb it out, or whatever your path to wealth is, greater wealth is. Masters do not do the basics. So what's the basics? Wax on, wax off. When you see Michael Jordan in the gym, running up and down, dribbling, set shot, free throw line, free throw line, free throw line, dunk, basics, over and over and over and over, run the play over and over and over and over. Why? Because you are repatterning the patterns in consciousness that were on lack, limitation, can't do it, not enough, don't have enough, gotta work so hard. All that stuff was in my consciousness, had to get rid of it. So masters always return to the basics, the fundamentals. Hey, family, family, family. Hey, Danielle, how you living? And these are the fundamentals. So every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, we are going to be here together going through that principle number 1, principle number 2, principle number 3. We do all 10 principles, 1 a day, and then we do it again. All 10 principles, 1 a day, and then we do it again. All 10 principles, 1 a day, and then we do it a fourth and final time, all 10 principles, 1 a day. Why? 4 is the number of stability, foundation. My life path number, my numbers in numerology are 22-4. And I need that 4 for that groundedness, stability, because I'm also a 7 in the Enneagram. We're going to talk about that later. And 7s have a tendency to be very much in the butterfly energy, one of my totems, all over the place. So that grounding of the 4. So we do all 10 4 times. Each day we do 1. Now this is not watch Kayese do it. This is participatory, boo. Me and you gonna do it together. Yay! So this is participatory. So that means that you will be stating the principles along with me as we state them. Now, when we read the principle of abundance, I have it on my Kindle. I will show you the principle of abundance, and I will also read the statement that starts off for the whole thing. There's a statement that you write out in the morning and you write it out at nighttime, and then you work with the one principle for the whole day. So now, before we begin reading the statement, I'm only going to read the statement probably once a week on Monday because you know the statement. The statement, we did it in our ritual last year. Do you remember when we did our ritual last year? Same statement. Now, let's go to, it's called the Prosperity Plan. If you have the book, I'll tell you in the Kindle version, it is on page 26, the 40-day prosperity plan. And I'll share it with you, but first I got to give away this gift. So we have new classes coming up. We have a YouTube class coming up this coming Saturday. We're going to go on screen share for this. And we also have, hold on. And we also have a class coming up on the Enneagram. Okay, so go to ValerieLove.com. The first class that I want to tell you about, ValerieLove.com/classes, is the artificial intelligence. We have been using AI to help us with the YouTube channel with great success. Yes. We have been using AI on the YouTube channel. So what does this have to do with wealth? These are all wealth classes. And I'm going to tell you what the gift is in a moment. This masterclass is all about how to use artificial intelligence to create viral videos so that you can reel in high paying clients, clients who will pay for your services, your retreats, your coaching, whatever you do. You are a practitioner, and you're a practitioner that probably would like to have a whole lot more moolah. That's me. It doesn't matter how much moolah I have. I'm always going for more. Why? Because my divine potential says that I can be all and have all. So if you hit one level, keep going. Never be just kind of complacent and satisfied. Up level yourself. Go up to your peak of Mount Everest. Okay, so that's this Saturday. We're doing that class this Saturday. And I've got some goodies for you. Of course, all our classes, they're all recorded. You do not have to be there and present in person. You have lifetime access to, or if you have any of these classes, you know of all the classes, you have lifetime access to all the classes. Okay. Now, the next class that I'm going to do is going to be on 222, honoring my mother, and I'm going to take you deep into the Enneagram. Mm, mm, mm. I love the Enneagram. And all you want to do is just register now. You click the button, it'll take you to all the details. Now, here is the gift that I am giving. Here's the gift. Let me come off screen share. Here is the gift. The gift is that if you buy any masterclass today, the ones that are coming up or the ones that are already there that you get instant access to today, I am going to gift you with a 30-minute financial session where you and I speak on a Zoom privately about your financial situation. Now, you cannot buy a consultation with Kaisi because I don't do those kinds of consultations. And you cannot find it anywhere on my website because I don't offer it, because I no longer do one-on-one coaching as an offering in to the public. I only do one-on-one coaching with those who have been in my master classes and who are seeking greater support or greater help, and then they can book that with me. I'm doing this for this reason. If you take action, in the moment action, you get the win. If you say, well, I'll do it on Friday, I'll do it next week, I'll do it. We are not going to abide that energy while we are doing this 40-day challenge. During this 40-day challenge, there must be substantial and significant shifts in how one operates. And one of the ways that one operates is just like I have heard from my coaches and what I pass on to people: money loves speed. Move yourself. Money loves speed. Have you noticed what a fast moving energy money is? And right up top, I want to set in motion and instill in what we're doing here energetically that you will be taking action on what we're talking about here. We're not going to only be hearers of the word, we're going to be doers of the word. We're going to get up and take the action. So to incentivize you to take that wonderful action that's going to make you more wealthy anyway, to incentivize you to take that action from a former financial planner, when I sat down with my clients, I supported them in taking action. And it would be scary action because they would sometimes their hand would be shaking while they were signing the papers for this investment or that investment. Yet years later, they would say, oh, Della, I'm so glad you told me to invest in that. At first, I thought you were crazy when you were telling me this. Sounds like a crazy idea, right? Buy Bitcoin when I was yelling it back in 2011, 2015, 2014. Buy Bitcoin. Here we are. Here we are. But there were different people. Some people took action. Some people didn't. And you're not going to get anything. You're not going to get anything from what I'm teaching if you don't take action. So if you're not going to take action, pass this on to someone else and hang out with us, because maybe someday, some on one day during these 40 days of us going through these principles and you speaking the principles out loud, because like I said, this is participatory. On one day, it's going to hit and it's going to quicken something in your spirit, and you're going to jump up and take action, right? For now, any class, I don't care what class you book from that page, any class that you don't have, any class that you don't have, any class that's going to help you, okay? Book the class today. Hey, Cheryl, how you loving? More members from our mastermind. Book the class today. Today, anytime today, by midnight, before midnight, book the class today. You might as well do it now while we're in it, because we just said that we are in the action taking mode. We are in action, we're taking action right now. We're not waiting till I'll do it later. That energy will kill your money. I promise you. I used to carry that energy, would kill your money. So, to tell you again, the gift that I'm giving you, you register for any class today, and we see exactly the time of all the registrations come in. We can see exactly who ordered it today. Order the class today, Money Monday. On the first day, day one of the challenge, you are starting off energetically taking action on day one of the prosperity plan. And I will gift you with a complimentary consultation, 30-minute complimentary consultation on your finances. It can be a reading, it can be picking my brain about your investments, because my brain spent 7 years at American Express doing investments for people, and I loved it. It could be retirement. It could be anything you want to talk about with your wealth. It could be relationships and wealth. That's a big one too. My boo spends all the money and I want to save. How many times have I heard that story from wonderful couples, right? Whatever it is, you get any class today, any class you want. And I am going to gift you that, because first of all, I love talking to people. As you can tell, I love talking to people. My whole life, I've been talking to people. I love hearing people and what's happening in their challenging situations. I love that. I love problem solving. I love connection, creating more relationships. I love all of that. So I want to start off the year talking to a bunch of y'all, and I want y'all to blow up my whole calendar. So you just book the class, and we're going to email you with the link to my calendar so you and I can talk one-on-one, okay? Credit score, oh yeah, we can talk about that. Yeah, excellent credit. Yes, American Express, that's where I was for 7 years as a financial advisor. Now, let's begin. Deep breath, close your eyes, and feel rich. And you may be saying, Kaisi, I'm not really sure how that feels, because I don't know what rich feels, because I don't really feel like I've ever been rich. Well, feel like how you going to feel when you become rich. And if you cannot access the feeling now, access bliss, because bliss is available to every human being at every moment. Access bliss. Feel it. Feel rich now. Feel it. Now see yourself doing things that you know you would do as a uber rich person. What charities would you be sending money to right now? See yourself speaking to your attorney and arranging for anonymous donations. 100,000 to this one, 2.5 million to that one, 10 million to that one. Because you don't want them to know where the money came from. Because you know that there's a very high vibration of giving anonymously. And the attorney is working out all the paperwork for you to be able to gift to these organizations anonymously. What nonprofits, what organizations would you be gifting to? What legacy organization are you creating, working in, building? This is legacy. This will last far beyond your personhood on the planet. What legacy creation are you engaged in happily? Creating a legacy that you know is going to outlast you. You're so happy to create something that's bigger than you. Breathe and feel it. Where do you live? Now you're coming home. You just met with the attorney. You were at your beautiful building where you do what you do, or that house, or that farm, or retreat center, or that spiritual center. And then you come home to what home? Where is it? Is it a villa in Bali, an island house on Paros in the Greek islands? This is just one of your homes all around the world. Come home to your beautiful home. What does it look like? What does it smell like? This house smells good. It smells like gardenias in here. It smells like flowers. Feel it, feel it. Come on, this is participatory. This is you creating it. It must be in the mind first. And if you cannot see the vision of it, how will you have it? See it, feel it. You're walking around in the house. What are you wearing? Who's in the house with you? Your boo, your kids, your grandkids, your family, your friends. Who's cooking? Maybe you have a chef, personal chef that comes over every day at a certain time, or maybe they live in, who knows? And they're cooking up and making the perfect food for you. Or maybe you love to cook, like the throat chakra shaman, and you're chefing it up in the kitchen. What kind of kitchen do you have? What view is out the window of your kitchen? What kind of feast is laid before everyone for dinner? Wine, whatever you drink, kombucha, ginger tea. Yeah, be in the flow of it, baby. Be in the vibration of it, because this is you creating it right here, right now. That way, when you open your eyes, your subconscious mind will cause you to take the actions that will give you the results that will match what you have seen in the vision. This is electromagnetic. Feel it, and now feel immense thankfulness. Feel a great yes. And be still. And feel the vibration of this that you're in. Look around you. This is magnificent. Yes, this is exactly what I ordered, universe. And how many people did you help on the way to magnetizing this beautiful reality to yourself? Breathe and give thanks. Feel the thankfulness. Feel the thankfulness that of what you have. Feel it now. Breathe in. Release with an ah. Once again, breathe in. Release with an ah. Third and final time for now, breathe in, fill your lungs. Release with an ah. And when you are ready, look down first and slowly raise your gaze. Woo! I know y'all were in there creating some deliciousness. The 40-day prosperity plan. Now, this is your means to get there. Okay, you hold that vision every day, because every day we're going to revisit that vision every day and build on it every day. Here is the date. You write this statement in the morning and in the night. If you don't have the book, it's okay. Listen to this statement. Just play this video over and over and over again. Here is the statement. This day, record the day. This is Monday, February 2nd, 2024, I cease believing in visible money as my supply. Stop believing in money as your supply. Money is not your supply and my support. And I view the world of effect as it truly is, simply an outpicturing of my former beliefs. All we are seeing now is the outpicturing of what we formerly believed. I believed in the power of money. We believed in money. Therefore, I surrendered my God given power and authority to an objectified belief. We were surrendering our power and our authority to a belief that money had somehow control of us. I believed in the possibility of lack. I believed that I could run out of money. I believed that I could lose something. I believed that the money could be gone. I believed that maybe the money might not come in. I believed that. I believed in the possibility of lack, which a infinite being such as yourself could never experience. You can never experience lack. Yeah, that's what I believed. I believed in the possibility of lack, thus causing a separation in consciousness from the source of my supply, the infinite field, the 0 point field that I was talking about, that God is not a person. We have graduated from elementary beliefs of the divine and understand that this whole consciousness, the quantum field, as physicists may call it, this whole source of which everything is emanating from, this is the source, not money, not something physical in this physical reality. The things in this physical reality have the same physical impetus as your physical body. And yet we know your body is not the real you. I believed in mortal man and carnal conditions. We believed in mortal man. We believed in paychecks from jobs. We believed in getting checks from get the IRS refund check, get the some kind of government check, get the alimony check, get the child support check, get the believing in man. I believed in mortal man. Yes, I did. And carnal conditions. Do you know how many people I've heard over the years? It's almost going to be 20 years that I've been doing this consciousness work with humanity. Do you know how many stories I've heard of people that need to get a check from this place, need to get a check from that place, need to get a check from that place, need to get a check from that place? Because that was me too. I believed in that. I believed in mortal man and carnal conditions. And through this faith gave man and conditions power over me. Because we have faith in it, we are now believing. Right? Because we have faith in the job and a paycheck, we just go dutifully to the job and a paycheck. I told you on the other video a long time ago, many years ago, jobs are crack. Jobs are crack because they keep you coming back for that little hit. And the crack man don't never give you enough crack. The crack man, you got to go out and steal another TV or steal another something and come back, and the crack is just never enough. That's the nature of addictions. And we have an addiction. Some people have an addiction to paychecks. It's another crack hit, but it's not going to be enough because you're going to need another one, and you're going to need another one, and you're going to need another one until you come off of that and come into complete alignment. And remember that you are the abundance you're seeking. In consciousness, you are already it. I believed in the mortal illusion created by the collective consciousness of error thoughts. Wow, there's a collective consciousness of error thoughts. One of the error thoughts in consciousness that I could get sick because you sneezed and you might give me something. Collective consciousness of error thoughts. What is an error thought? You got to grow up, get a good education, get your education, get a good job, get a good government job, stay there for 30, 40 years, get a good pension, sit on a rocking chair, be happy with your life. Collective consciousness of error thoughts. You got to pray to a sky god that's up there and hope that the sky god is going to give you a blessing when you yourself, ye are gods, you are consciousness, and consciousness is you, period. Collective consciousness of error thoughts. I was there. I believed in that. And in doing so, I limited the unlimited. Consciousness is unlimited, yet I am limiting consciousness. I am limiting the infinite consciousness that is my very being because I'm thinking I can only get this much. When the universe, it is the all. No more. Tell yourself, no more. Put it in the chat. No more. No more. Ooh, you on day 30. Gina, come on. Gina's on day 30. I love it. I love it. I love it, Gina. Money is not my supply. No more. Put it in the chat. No more. No more. Oh, there was something I forgot to put in the chat. I forgot to put in the chat my Cash App because people ask me for it all the time, and it's below. I just sent it to you, the Cash App. Because one of the other things that I don't want to feed, and I'm always asking the universe about this, I never want to feed the idea that we can get good, valuable stuff for free. I don't want to perpetuate that idea. Yet I think I've done a lot to perpetuate that idea because I get on YouTube and I just share. I love to share. I love to share. I love to share. Yet you can't really get things for free. You've got to pay for what you get. And I know this, and you know this. We all know this. And when you pay for it, you value it. It's just how it works. Okay, so there's my Cash App. Now, no more. This day, I renounce my so-called humanhood. Right there, renounce your so-called humanhood. You're not a human. You have a human body. Yet you are not a human. So I'm going to renounce my so-called humanhood. That does not mean that I am no longer going to tend to the human. It is very important to tend to this human that you are. That's very important. Yet I'm going to claim my divine inheritance as a being of God. You are going to claim your divine inheritance. Claim that you are infinite consciousness that is currently inhabiting a body. You are the infinite consciousness. You are the infinite pure being isness that is currently inhabiting a body. This day, I acknowledge God and only God as my substance, my supply, and my support. What is God? Not a sky God. We don't believe in those around here. We don't pray to sky gods. What is God? The infinite isness, beingness, consciousness, the all. Some would call it source, infinite intelligence. It is you, it is me, it is the all. Beyond personhood, beyond name, beyond description, beyond gender, beyond color, beyond race, beyond all of that, the all. And you have been in it your entire existence, and you can never not be in it, and you are it. Here is statement of principle number one. We have arrived at our statement of principle number one. Claim it. Claim that divine inheritance. I love everyone that said no more, no more, no more. Here is statement number one. Say it with me. God is lavish, unfailing abundance. If you don't like God, say consciousness, infinite intelligence, spirit, source, the all, whatever you like. God is lavish, unfailing abundance. Say it. God is lavish, unfailing abundance. The rich, omnipresent substance of the universe. The rich, omnipresent substance of the universe. Say it with me. The rich, omnipresent substance of the universe. Feel it. It must be energetic. It must be experiential. The rich, omnipresent substance of the universe. Get into this substance. You are this substance. You can mold and wield this substance. This all providing source. Tell yourself, this all providing source of infinite prosperity is individualized as me, the reality of me. Yes, I have them somewhat memorized because I needed to do these principles every day for years and years and years and years and have, and continue to do it. Why do you think I'm doing it again? To go, if doing it once got you to level 10, do it again and go to level 100. Do it again and go to level 10,000. Do it again and go to level 100,000. Just keep going up the levels. I'm using random words, numbers here that don't correlate to any particular thing to denote elevation. God is lavish, unfailing abundance, the rich, omnipresent substance of the universe. This all providing source of infinite prosperity is individualized as me, the reality of me, is individualized as you, the reality of you. Now take that to the bank. Principle number one. Okay? Unfailing. Yes. Unfailing. It can't fail you. Yet we have been conditioned to believe that the money's going to run out or somehow, oh, I might not make it. How can you not make it? It's not possible for you to not make it when this infinite substance is success. Didn't it succeed in creating all this? It succeeded in creating all the stars, galaxies. New galaxies are bursting into existence right now. This thing we're working with is so successful, it's not even funny. So, how could you be anything other than successful in what you put your mind and your spirit and your heart and your soul to doing? You must win. You must win. Let's conclude with this. Every day, I decided, I made a commitment to this great consciousness that I am in and that I am serving. I'm in service to the whole of life. That I would give you a resource that really works for me. And every day at the end, just so you'll stay all the way to the end, because you know people like to bounce around and you don't really get what you're looking for. Bouncing around, bouncing around. You don't get what you're looking for bouncing around. I'm going to give you a resource every day that is going to absolutely be a game changer for your money, your wealth, your riches, and abundance. We call it WARP, wealth, abundance, riches, prosperity. WARP, and at warp speed. And one of the ones that I want to give you is Daniel Rabbi Lapin. Now, I don't know if you know not doctor, he's a rabbi. Rabbi Daniel Lapin. Okay? Come on, Tammy. How you loving? How you loving? How you loving? I don't know if you know Rabbi Lapin. If you do not know Rabbi Lapin, I'm going to show you his book. His book is called Thou Shall Prosper. Now, in this book, he gives you 10 commandments for making money. This is what it looks like. Thou shall prosper. Now, don't run off yet to Amazon to get it, because I'm going to drop my Amazon link. If you would be so kind as to use Amazon, Casey's Amazon link, if you're going to Amazon anyway, I'm going to drop my Amazon link. Thou shall prosper. Now, I'm going to tell you why Rabbi Daniel Lapin blew my mind many years ago, and why I hope he will blow your mind too. Here's why. Rabbi Daniel Lapin, what I love about him, and you know, they say that you need a rabbi in your phone, you need a witch in your phone, you need a minister or a priest in your phone, you need all these people, you need all these people in your phone. Anybody that has any kind of access to higher intelligence than my human intelligence, right? Rabbi Daniel Lapin teaches you the secrets that Jewish people have used for eons to be uber rich. He tells you what he, as a Jewish person, as a rabbi, obviously he's Jewish, he's a rabbi. And I love all faith walks, all people, all creeds, all colors. I love everybody because everybody is me and I am everyone. Not in a personal sense, in a cosmic consciousness sense. Rabbi Daniel Lapin blew my mind when he was talking about the collective economics of Jewish people. Now, I grew up with Jewish people because I grew up in New York City, and in New York City there was everybody, right? There were Jewish people over here. We knew the Jewish neighborhoods, and you go to the Diamond District and you're going to see all the Hasidic Jews with the black hat and the black outfit, the curls coming down. We know all about the Jewish community from the outside in. I wasn't in the Jewish community, so I didn't know about the Jewish community from the inside. Oh, this is a rabbi. Now, the book is yay thick. So if you want, you could also get, yikes. You could also get the Kindle version if the book is too big to tote around. Yet I love having the actual book because, oh my goodness, I was writing and writing. Now, he is going to give you 10 commandments for making money. You see, I want to make this series for us that I'm doing, these 40 days. By the way, I got the inspiration to do it and I immediately acted on the inspiration that it to do. And I'm like, okay, today, it's Monday. We're starting it today. Do you know in 8 weeks, it ends on Good Friday? You cannot make this stuff up. I looked at the calendar after I had already put out, okay, we're doing this, family. We're doing our next challenge. I had already put it out. And then as I was doing some of the other things, Kaneza, on our team, she does the behind the scenes things for Kaisi, right? I'll talk about the gift that I'm giving to everyone here again in a moment. I looked at the date that would end our 8 weeks. It is Good Friday. And as a Christian witch, I'm just blown away. Okay? Blown away. So I decided that I wanted this to be the most valuable, the most impactful. I want to outdo myself in all the other things that I've taught you and all the other financial uh, uh, classes that we've done on this channel and all the other live streams that we've done. I want to outvalue all of them. I want to give you even more. So every day I'm going to give you, at the end of our challenge day, I'm going to give you another resource. This one will blow your mind. Now, the resources are not always going to be a book. It's a book today. I promise you, Rabbi Daniel Lapin is the real deal. And he will teach you things that I guarantee you, if you came up in a Christian background, or maybe not non-Christian or Islamic or whatever background you is, what you are, if you did not grow up in the Jewish paradigm, your mouth will be hung open at some of the things that Rabbi Daniel Lapin will teach you in the 10 Commandments of making money. And he's got it clear in his consciousness. He doesn't have any problem with being uber rich and being spiritual like some of us do. Okay? Let's see. Gina said, I've had the Audible for years and it is so long. That book is like this. I see now it's time to actually read it. So yay! Yay, Gina. I'm so glad. What's Coach Tammy saying? God is lavish, unfailing abundance, so rich, omnipresent substance of the universe. That's exactly right. How you loving Aurora Day? How you loving Aurora Day? Oh, yeah, Aurora Day. I like that. The Most High is lavish, unlimited abundance. I like that too. It's whatever really works for your spirit. I have had the most profound spiritual breakthroughs over the last few weeks. I'm knowing that it has something to do with the shrooms experience. I came out of that shrooms experience clearer than ever. Now, I was already clear before I went into it. And I've taught it many times to people that God is not Jehovah and God is not a person and God is not Yahweh. It's not Allah. It's not even a he. And it's not anything that you can even name or talk about. I've been saying that for a long time. And the Christians, sometimes they call me an atheist, and sometimes they call me a fool, and who cares what people call you, right? Who cares what people call you? That last shrooms experience knocked out all ideas of a God. There's no God. There's infinite consciousness that is perfection, that is intelligence, that is beauty. It's everywhere. It's in everything. Everything emerges from it. So we don't even have a name for it. We could call it the all. We could call it infinitude. We could call it pure. But that whole God word, it is a trap, because some people hear the word God and they go straight to what they got in the conditioning that's in the subconscious mind. Some person that you need to pray to. I don't even pray anymore. Now, I told y'all that a few years ago on the YouTube channel as well. I stopped praying. Why? Because my prayer now is abiding. Being is the most profound prayer that you can pray. This consciousness is wordless. It doesn't need your words. It doesn't need you to do anything. It doesn't. I've been describing it and talking about it. And I know the Christians are just, well, the Christians, it's not odd that the Christians would be after me anyway. But hey, they've never been able to stop me yet. And they're not going to, because I'm just speaking truth. You know what I'm talking about, Aurora Day? You know what I'm talking about. And people who are experiencing this infinite isness, Eckhart Tolle calls it presence. Some people may call it being. Some people may call it the all, source. It's not a person. And I'm going to say something even more shocking. The all, everything, perfect love. That's right. I'm going to say something even more shocking before we conclude with this gift. We're going to go out on this gift. Remember, we have a class coming up this coming Saturday. And the class is, now if you're watching this past Saturday, then that's even better, because that means you can get instant access to it. So this is valerielove.com /classes. And if you register for any class on this page, any class, I am giving you the gift of a complimentary 30-minute session with yours truly, not one of our members on our team, me, myself, and I. You and I will be on a Zoom together, and it will be recorded. You can have it for as long as you want, and you can use it for anything you want. You could do a reading on your money, because you know how I love tarot. I'm even doing Bible divination lately. For the Christian Witches community, I've been doing Bible divination. If you want to know more about Bible divination, that's at christianwitches.com. It can be a Bible divination on your money. It could be any session you desire, because I do love doing these sessions. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I want you to know that that's for any class you register for today. We are starting this and taking action. We're not waiting. We are getting rid of the spirit of later. I hope to kill that bitch. There are some things in your consciousness. I'm going to end with this. We were talking about the God thing, so I think I finished that loop, but you'll hear me talk a lot about consciousness. When we were, a little short story before we conclude. When we were at the winter solstice with the shrooms, like I told you, I've talked to shrooms, I've talked to Mother Ayahuasca. I ain't seen no God yet. They're like, what you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? When I had the shrooms experience and we were in the winter solstice, I became acutely aware of something about myself. As a matter of fact, I didn't even have the shrooms experience yet. And I was watching myself in deep, what is the word? That Enneagram. Ooh, Coach Tammy. I taught the Enneagram last year at the Christian Witches Convention. No, it wasn't last year at the Christian Witches Convention. It was the year before last at the Christian Witches Convention. Wow. Tickets are on sale for the Christian Witches Convention, by the way, at christianwitches.com. I taught the Enneagram. I've been working with it for years. I taught the Enneagram 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago at the Christian Witches Convention. People's mouths were hanging open like, oh my God. There are 9 types in the Enneagram. And the Enneagram will show you your true motivations, your deepest fears, your struggles, and why you keep having the same struggles over and over, and your greatest desires and how to achieve them. It's all in the Enneagram. It's all in the Enneagram, baby. Oh my God, do I love the Enneagram. So I have been so working with the Enneagram for so long. And this Enneagram class that I'm teaching is not just for you to find your own Enneagram type. You can find your own Enneagram type. It's all good. It's to teach you how to be able to do Enneagram readings for people around you, for clients. Many of us lead teams. We're working with people. If you're working with people, you need to know their Enneagram. Trust me on that one. Yes, it is. The Enneagram is beyond words. So we are going to dive deep into the Enneagram. So if that's the class for you, get that class. It could be that class where I'm going to actually equip you. That's especially good for, you can use it for yourself, yet it is especially good for coaches because most of the people that are on my channel are coaches, holistic healers, Reiki masters, practitioners. You all are spiritual and magical practitioners. You have businesses. You're doing things with clients. Thus, most of my clients and most of the love tubers. So I am going to teach it as a tool that you can now use with your clients to do Enneagram readings. It's probably one of the best things that you can do. And I've been working with it now for so many years that I'm actually going to update. If you have my book, Decode Yourself, I'm going to update Decode Yourself to now include the Enneagram. So any class you choose to get today, I'm going to gift you with that 30-minute session in which we can go into anything. It doesn't have to be money related, but for most people, they do like to talk to me about money. Most sessions that I do with people are about money or their relationships, because those are really big hot spots for us. I love you. I will see you here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We will go into principle number 2. I want you to walk around today in the energy of principle number 1. God is lavish, unfailing abundance, the rich, omnipresent substance of the universe. This all providing source of infinite prosperity is individualized as me, the reality of me. I want you to walk around in that like it's a cloud, and it is a consuming cloud, and it is a penetrating cloud that is penetrating every spot in your being. I love you. ValerieLove.com. Kaisi out. Peace.